Let's see here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to another episode of Ying meets Yang of gaming. You have our host here, Project Storm, Rome Rush, and myself, Snow Bunny Gaming. Tonight we're gonna just do a chill stream. We're gonna just sit here and chat about video games, things going on in the that we liking that we're seeing in video games, things we are looking happy and forward to. Tonight's just a chill stream. We're probably not going to be talking too much on the aspects of news because we have our show tomorrow. So let's get on with it. Project Storm, what's going on with you this week?
You already know. Just playing a lot of games and stuff, and just thinking about all the games that's coming out, Bunny. Um, Thinking about all the big time stuff I'm hearing. You know what I mean? And some of that stuff we might be talking about tonight. So get ready for it. But I don't know. I'm just been chilling, man. Just been chilling, enjoying the summer. A lot of games being played. So that's about it.
Yes, yes. We're going to probably get into this episode, what we've been playing, because I know last week we missed it, but we had a whole bunch of stuff we were talking about last week anyway. Rome!
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up with you? What's been going on with you for this past week?
Man, chilling, playing a bunch. I've been playing wrestling, WWE. I've been playing
Damn.
Call of Duty like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I've been going nuts, man. I haven't gotten that Madden yet. I haven't touched it yet, but I'm trying to get my hands on that too.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about that.
Most definitely.
All right, so let's you guys know me. I just been working. I have been playing a game this week, only one because it's a game that I really, really love and I'm trying to unlock everything in the game. So I've been focused on that. We'll get into that later. But let's talk about some things that I found out recently. Let's talk about for all our fans out here who love Dead by Daylight. I really can't play the game because one view is first person, one view is third person, and it's randomized what role you might get.
Right.
So I'm kind of like stuck where I can't play this game. But Dead by Daylight is getting a new villain, and it is Pinhead from Hellraiser. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge Pinhead fan. I love, love, love Hellraiser. I've probably seen all of them. The worst one though, it's not part 5. That's the worst Hellraiser out of all of them. But the rest of them are great. Do either one of you guys play Dead by Daylight?
I've tried it, but I haven't gotten into it. Yeah.
Me too, and it's a good. I see a lot of people playing, and I know it's a fun game, but it's one that I just never got into it. Shame on me, man. I don't know why. It's I see a lot of people on it, but I haven't.
So let me ask you this question: with the inclusion of Pinhead, which is probably a lot of horror fans' favorite, do you think you'll go back and try it in hopes of playing as Pinhead or getting killed by Pinhead? Or trying to escape the gates of hell from Pinhead?
Ooh, now that sounds dope as hell, don't it, Ron? That sounds dope as hell, but I can't say because I haven't really played it, so I'm not really. I don't know. Is that gonna be enough to draw me in? Now these characters and stuff, like I'm thinking, because see, Dead by Daylight, they be doing big things with the game. It's not the first type of adding a character like this is not the first time they've done something like this, man. I remember recently, I forget exactly what it was, but they're always bringing something into this game, which is dope.
They had, I think, Jason.
Yeah.
From the Friday the 13th franchise in it at one point, among other characters from various horror genres. But the newest one who's being introduced is Pinhead.
Yeah. I kind of liken it to Fortnite, man. I mean, you could put Master Chief in Fortnite, Kratos, and all the stuff and all that. You know what I mean? and I still won't really jump on it. So the game is good. These games are great. Fortnite is great. Dead by Daylight is great, but I have not gotten into it. Maybe I need to. I don't even know why, Rome. I don't know. Maybe Rome can tell us. I don't know why I haven't gotten into the game.
You know what? I kind of it might be because it's just a whole bunch of games out here like that. That's usually how it is. You might play one game and then you have intentions on going back to it, but then another game come out. That sometimes happen. It happened to me, so I'm thinking that's what it is. 'Cause Dead by Daylight was fun when I played it. Just got back
Yeah.
to it.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
But you also got to think about it like this, guys. Um, it's almost like a games as a service almost.
Okay.
I mean, think about it like this. The game came out a few years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But they keep breathing life into it
Ah.
with bringing all of these different horror, and it's basically a horror fans smorgasbord when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, Devin's in the building. What's
Dead.
up, Dev? How you
Dead.
doing? Hyperfane Gaming. Guys, go check out his channel. He does a whole lot of Xbox content. Um, but that's the thing. You gotta think about it like that. That's an older game that, every 12 months, they're always bringing a new horror figure that people love to the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it might get to the point of like right now you're saying that it's not really drawing you. You probably won't ever go back to it. But I guarantee you, when that one horror fan, if you're into horror, that one character goes to it, you're going to be like, oh, I got to get this. Like, think about it like this. Like, some people who, like me, I've always wanted to play Dead by Daylight, but I know I can't because of my first person, third person thing. But if I could play first person, you tell me Pinhead's in it, I would have gone out and bought the game right then and there. You understand what I mean?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always bringing new players to the game because you got to think, whatever these new horror fiends they're bringing, somebody's going to love them.
Right.
So it's one of those things where you can't say I will never play that game.
Right.
Storm, do you agree?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I really do. But
I'm
I'm just saying that when it comes to that game, I just can't. I don't know, Bunny. I just got to play it. You know what I mean? Like that's retro. Now that's retro as hell to bring a character like Pinhead and all that stuff, man. It's
yes.
Yeah.
something to check out because it's like an ode to all of the old school horror fans, Clive Barker fans, and all that stuff, man. That's the cool part about it.
Yeah.
What if they bring Candyman?
That'd be sick as hell.
When
But
it,
at the same time,
yeah.
at the same time though, why don't they just make a game like this? You know what I mean? To put all these bad motherfuckers in the same place, in the
Right.
same damn place, and let them just go at it. They can go at it for kills. You know what I mean? All kind. I'm talking about killing each other, killing whoever they want to kill, and all that stuff. I think that'd be dope, man. You just got to come up with the right title and the right idea behind it. You know?
Yeah, because like I said, like there's a ton of horror games coming out now.
Mm-hmm.
And like horror is like becoming another big genre in gaming again. And you
Mm-hmm.
gotta look at like October we have dropping Dark Pictures Anthologies House of Ashes. And I don't know if any of you guys have played uh uh any of the prior Dark Picture anthologies, Man of Medan, Little Hope. Like Man of Medan, I was playing it and it was giving me like history of how the horror genre started because you could unlock video clips of how old school horrors became up into current horror. So like we have that game. We had last year's Modus developers it released Remothered Broken Porcelain. Have you guys, either one of you guys, played any of the Remothered games?
Nope,
Never played
not
it.
at all.
As a matter of
So,
fact, I never heard of it. But that's amazing.
oh God, oh God, oh God. All right,
I see
so
Bunny be looking for this stuff,
She
man.
do. She could, yeah, she could put you on for some.
so Remothered. I played the first one, Tormented Fathers. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you guys like stealth games with puzzles and you throw in a whole horror element, then you would probably like the Remothered title. Remothered Tormented Fathers. Basically, you're this person trying to track down the whereabouts of these people, and you go into this house and you get locked in. And you have to sneak around the house because if the guy who's walking around nude with a leathered apron on and this big cleaver catches hearing you, he starts chasing you to kill you. So you have to sneak around the house, multiple levels, around different things, finding things as you go to try to unlock other parts of the house because you're trying to escape the house.
Okay.
So if you like those stealthy like games, it is stealthy. Where like if you're moving, you might have to pause if you see him going down, if you hear him going down the hallway.
Okay.
You have to pause. Things like that. Sneak around corners. Transverse between floors while dodging this dude. So there's Remothered Tormented Fathers and there's Remothered Broken Porcelain. I haven't played Broken Porcelain. I just actually picked it up on the PlayStation 4. These games are on Switch and on PlayStation 4 and they're on PC. I'm not sure about Xbox though.
Okay.
Harry's in the chat. Hey Harry, what's going
What's
on?
up,
Yo.
man?
DBD, Dead by Daylight. Yes, Hyperfang. That's what we're talking about. Dead by Daylight are bringing all of these horror figures right back together. And so like I said, like right now, my next horror game I'm waiting on is House of Ashes. It's going to be like a day one for me.
That sounds solid.
Yeah. You guys, I know both of you. I know I've probably shown both of you the trailers for House of Ashes.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I played Man of Medan though.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played a lot of it, but from what I saw,
my
I liked
dude
it.
died by a horrible, gruesome death.
Yeah,
It was bad. Yes. You gotta get Man of Medan, or are you more interested in Little Hope?
You know what? I want to play both of them. Actually, I need to get back to them. Get to them because I've been telling you I was gonna get it, and I never got around to it. I just popped Death Stranding in, and then started playing WWE and then all that other stuff. So I'm like, right now I'm all over the place, but I'm definitely gonna get to that, man. Yeah.
So how did you like Death Stranding? Because I remember you said you bought it day one, and never played it. So how did you like that? How are you liking Death Stranding?
Man, I'm surprised. I love it so far. I love it, and it's crazy because I haven't gotten into like any heavy action part of it yet. But it's just it's intriguing. It's just intriguing. And then another thing about it is like. In my mind, I was thinking like, man, these walks look long and boring, but it's really not. The walks are not long and boring, and on top of that, it's fun to make those journeys and travels and keeping yourself upright and stuff. It looks. I'm telling you, like if somebody told you about it, you'd be like, I don't want to play it. It's something you gotta play it. Yeah, you gotta play it. Yeah.
That's true. I agree because I love it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I just got off of it on PC like within the last 2 weeks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, man, you would think it was just going from point A to point B, carrying packages and being like a walking simulator, because that's what you heard, right?
Right.
But
Yep.
Well,
man,
that's
when
what
you
it looked like.
that's
That's
what
what
it
Let's
it
be
looked
looked
like.
like. That's
honest.
what it looked like.
Yep.
But
Yeah, let's be
but the things
honest.
that the encounters you have, the things you run into at random times and all this stuff, the
Yep.
weather and all that, man, you got to worry about your packages and all this. There's a certain type of depth to the game that I didn't anticipate.
Mm-hmm.
And the story and the cinematography, all that stuff is just top notch, man. That's Coach Easy,
Yeah.
man. You
Yep.
already know. So
Now,
the audio, the music, everything, the voice acting, all of that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And I don't even have a vehicle yet. I'm working on getting my bike or whatever, man. The game is
I
dope.
don't even
The game is
have
dope.
that.
Yeah.
Now, Rome, have you had a void out yet?
No, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh,
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither, me neither. So don't spoil it.
I had an oh, well, okay, so when you're traveling and you have those things that attack you,
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
the black stuff that's
Mm-hmm.
coming out the ground. Well, if you fail to do that, you cause a void out.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. It's crazy.
so so y'all know who failed it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Who failed to get away?
I'm telling you.
I was looking like, what the hell is going on? I was like, is this a void out? And then, dude, I was like, oh, my shit was all messed up. I got low score for the delivery because all my shit got messed up. And then I left a huge crater. Literally, there's a huge crater where it was at.
Oh, I have to, I think I never seen it. Don't want to see it. I'll be out of there. I'm telling you right now. I'll be fighting my way out and all kinds of stuff. So they're not catching me. But that's some of the creepiest, coolest stuff you can see in gaming when that
Right.
happens, though. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey,
So,
Project Kill, how are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah, so you're enjoying Death Stranding. Are you
Yeah.
playing the WWE Battlegrounds or what WWE are you playing?
Oh yeah,
Roman?
you remind me. Yep, I've been playing Battlegrounds on the Switch, and I've been playing WWE 2K19. I didn't get 20 because I heard so much bad stuff about 20.
yeah.
Yeah, so I got 19 instead of 20, and I've been enjoying it like thoroughly. Thoroughly. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So that's what's up, y'all. That's we're just gamers and we've been playing games. Rome's been bouncing around doing
yep.
everything. And he hasn't even been sticking in the same genre. That's what I'm
Right.
noticing.
I'm all over the place.
Me too.
Storm.
Me too.
Storm.
Mhm.
I've been seeing you uploading videos left and right and this, that. You upload so many videos that I cannot keep track of what videos
Yeah.
you've uploaded what day.
That's how I like doing it. You know what I mean? I make something for everybody, man. I make something for everybody. I that at times like that, I wish I had my PS5 ready to go, man. I could have had one. Kill had me. Kill had me, looked out for me. I said, nah, dog, I want this one right here. I want the digital version. I don't want no disc with mine because I'm never gonna put a disc in it. I missed out on the opportunity, man. Kill said, man, I ain't messing with you. And then he went on about his business, and everybody else got a PS5, and I don't, you know.
Man.
So Storm, what games have you been playing?
Oh man, oh hey, Bunny, oh, I've been playing so many. That's why I make all these videos. Madden 22 is out, and
Oh,
I
football
don't want to talk about it
fans.
yet because me and Rome, we probably gonna have to talk five minutes on that one. But listen,
Definitely.
I've been playing Naraka Blade Point. It's a PC title, dope as hell. It's like a battle royale, but you're using like it's like ninjas or something, like characters, these martial art type characters and stuff. Man, I don't know too much about it. I just stumbled across it on Steam. My boy told me to download it. I downloaded it. We went out there, got it in. I mean, the combat system seems deep as hell, y'all. It's fast. It's just frantic, and it's battle royale. The circle closes in around you, and that like the wall or whatever reminds me of Battlefield, like the fire and everything. Yo, game is fun, man. So Naraka Blade Point. I also just installed a free to play game, inspired by Flight Sim for me. I've been playing a lot, Flight Sim whenever I can. I love the game. Love the game. Love flying around. It's something real cool and serene at the same time. Just awesome about
It's one
Flight
of
Sim.
those chill games. It's like
Yeah.
a game like how Endless Ocean was on the Wii.
Mm-hmm.
You could just get into your plane, take off, and just
But Bunny,
chill.
listen, I flew over my own damn crib that I'm sitting in right now. I flew over my high school and everything, Bunny. You understand what I'm saying?
That's wrong.
I
That's what
went,
I'm just saying.
yeah, I went to
But
Egypt, visited the pyramid, flew through the pyramids and all that stuff. Man, it was something crazy about that. I'm telling you.
That's
but
wrong.
it was serene and chill.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it
mean
was definitely.
that brought you to your chill zone. You could have had just your drink sitting there, you flying through, looking at all these beautiful places, and you were at your zen point.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, man. Like thunderstorms, flying in thunderstorms and all kinds of stuff, man. High winds, crosswinds. Yo, the game is dope. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The 30 FPS thing, it really don't bother me like I thought it was, because you know me
Hmm.
with the 30 FPS. But when this game, you're so high up, if you're in a real plane, man, the ground moves slow as hell. So it's kind of like that on Flight Sim when you don't have to worry about it now. Things don't look as detailed when you get close to buildings and stuff. Now that's one thing that I
Mhm.
don't like. But this game right here that's free to play, it's
Hmm.
it's called, excuse me, it's called DCS World, right? DCS World. It's like a, I don't even know. I know I was flying a jet and all that. I'm learning, but you could actually do combat and all that stuff, like drop bombs and all this, shoot down planes. I saw this one trailer that had a stealth bomber. So they got like real plane jets and stuff like that, man, that the military uses. And it just seemed cool. 100
That's wrong.
gig install, just like Flight Sim. And you can't go all over the world with it, but the things you can do and the detail level of the game and all that stuff is dope. So
For a free
that
to play game,
free
it's
to play.
like, see, that's awesome. See, free
But
to play.
nah, Bunny, they're gonna make you pay some nice money for those jets though. If you really want that bomber, you're gonna have to pay money for it. I'm talking about real money, $50,
No, 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 no.
$100, two
But
hundred,
my
five
but
hundred.
my point is let's look at the flip side of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Yeah, you're going to pay for those if you want those.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. But here's the flip side of it. For people who want like flight sim and stuff, but not sure if they would like it or not,
Mm-hmm.
this is something you could download free to play and test it out to see if you would even want to spend money on it. That's the one thing that everybody knocks free to play games for being microtransaction-y, this, that, and the other.
Mhm.
Yes, they can be grabby and microtransaction-y, but it also gives you a good idea if you even like that genre of games before you put any money into it.
Right.
Mhm.
Do you
That's
understand what I
true.
mean?
That's true.
Like some people would love to try Flight Simulator, but they're not sure how Flight Simulator is going to be. Oh, well, hey, I was listening to Ying Meets Yang, and Storm was talking about this free to play game and whatever the name of it
Yeah.
is.
On
And
PC. I haven't seen it on console. It's definitely a PC title.
yeah,
Mhm.
but I said I saw he was talking about it, said it was like Flight Sim, but it's free to play. Let me download this and try it out to see if this is something I would like.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to buy those jets. You don't have to buy this. You don't have to buy that. You don't even have to buy the game. You can download it, test it to see if you like that type of game, and then go from there.
Mhm.
You might end up loving that type of game and then decide to go out and buy Flight Sim.
Right. Because Flight Sim motivated me to try this game. You know what I mean? And I'm glad I
Exactly.
did.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like people always talk about free to play games, but sometimes you want to play a free to play game to see if you even like that genre of game.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
I play a ton of free to play games, you know? Like right now on my PS4 I got what is that game? I got Star Trek Online.
Yeah.
It's on PC also. It's free to play on PC, and you can go ahead and buy those little microtransactions if you want to.
Mhm.
But I got to play it without dropping. Like when I was playing Star Wars, the Old Republic. Remember the MMO?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yo, you know that shit went free to play, right?
Oh wow. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
the Star Wars MMO Old Republic went free to play less than a year after I bought it and was paying that premium 14.99 a month for it. It was not as popular as they thought it was going to be, so it went free to play.
Dang.
I mean, you see the dilemma there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. A lot of MMOs go free to play because they're not that popular or people are not willing to pay the money for what you get with them.
Okay.
So like I play Star Trek Online. It's an okay MMO. It's not something that like I would totally brag about. Warframe is a free to play game. It is awesome. Okay. Now, granted, if you want different warframes and stuff, they can get kind of pricey, or you're going to be farming for them a lot in the game.
Okay.
But it's still a free to play game, but the game is awesome. It's like one of the best free to play games I ever played.
Wow.
You never played Warframe?
I
I
back
have.
when the PS4 first dropped, and it wasn't. I didn't have anything to play. I played Warframe for a second, and I haven't played it again. But I've heard so much, so a lot of great things about it. I just haven't played
I
it.
played it on
Same,
the
same here, man.
I
Yeah.
played it on the Switch. I was
Oh,
having a blast with it on the Switch.
is it still on the Switch? I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to
it's
try
still on
it.
the Switch. It's on the Switch, and also what you might not know is Nintendo. You know how everybody talks about, well, you have no party chat.
Mhm.
Nintendo opened that up to where third party, if you want to put party chat in it, you can. You can have party chat in the Switch on the Switch with Warframe.
That's dope.
Me and my friend G5. G5 was who really taught me how to play Warframe. We would get in Warframe, put my headset in. He had figured out how to use his wireless headset with the Switch by plugging the dongle into the USB.
Hmm.
And while it's docked, he was playing wireless with a wireless headset, and we would chat on through the game.
Mm.
Okay, so there's ways to get around it on the Switch, but yeah, I have Warframe on the Switch. I think I'm gonna load it up on my PS4 and have a different save file, so I can
Okay.
have a different game
Hmm.
versus my Switch one. But that's a free to play game that if you're not sure if you like mech like games, hey, try it out and see if you like it.
Definitely.
Um, what else have you been playing, Storm?
Um, well, listen, I've been playing a whole lot of games, bouncing around. Put a lot of hours into the Madden. I've been playing a game that I can't talk about right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, man, been playing so much, so much. Forza Horizon 4, Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War. I mean, just been playing so many, The Ascent, so many games, man. Just bouncing around, playing what my heart desires. Escape from
Hmm.
Tarkov, so many games I booted up in the last week or so. And I love it all, man. I'm not even gonna lie. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy.
Charles is in the building. Hello, Charles. How are
Girl.
you doing? Are
What's
you
up, Charles?
saying that what game's going cross play, cross save, Charles? And Harry, I haven't played a WWE game in so long. I can't even. I think it was on the PS2 the last one I played. That's how long ago it was. I played a WWE game.
Yeah,
Um,
the same goes for me, really. I think I started back in 2015 and I left it alone. Now I'm back again.
all right. So for me, the game I've been playing like since like for like the last week or so is Collar X Malice Unlimited.
Okay.
It is a an Atomy visual novel. I played. This is part two. I played the first Collar X Malice last year. Let me tell you, when I say I got addicted to Collar X Malice, I put Animal Crossing on hold for 2 weeks. If that tells you anything.
Oh yeah.
So I played the first one last year. I think I got everything almost unlocked in in the first one. I'm now playing through the second one. I have 3/4 of everything unlocked in it. I'm working on the last story arc now. I don't know how long it's going to take me to unlock it, but the story is awesome. Just totally awesome. If you like Otome games or if you like visual novels, um it's a very very good game with a very very good story.
Okay.
So that's what I've been playing all week.
Okay.
Um, I might pop in Broken Porcelain tonight to see what it's about. No guarantees because I still have to finish Color X Malice. But that's what I've been doing this week. But we need to also announce a few things that I found online, guys.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go.
First things first, I don't know if you guys get text messages or emails from Best Buy, but for the last 10 days, Best Buy has had deals where games for 10 days, games were $10. And it was various platforms, various games every day. At the end of the day, the deal would leave and it would set up for the next day. Today is the last day of the deal, and the game that was announced for today was Madden 21 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox. So if you guys want to get Madden 21 for $10, it's on there. Okay? You can't beat $10.
Okay.
Okay. Would you guys now? You two are Madden fiends. Storm, you still there? Or are you stuffing your face?
I'm here.
All right. Storm and Rome are our resident Madden fanatics. Would y'all
Mhm.
recommend Madden 21 to people?
I'm gonna let you handle that one, Storm, because I ain't played
I
that
would
yet.
definitely recommend it, especially the last gen version of the game. That was also on PC as well. Um, Madden 22 is out though, so even at $10, I would advise people to take that $10 and sign up for EA Play or whatever you need to do.
Hmm.
Um, because Madden 22 is around the corner. That drops on in a couple days. So with that being said, and some people are already on Madden 22, so I had fun with 21. I'm not gonna lie to you. I played a lot of it. I made it to the top 100 as usual, as I do every year. But I did that on Series X, PC. No, not PC, Stadia. You know what I mean? So I got my Madden 21 in. As far as 22 goes, it's looking to be a similar experience in a lot of ways, but the gameplay on 22 is dope, man. I'll just say that much.
Ah,
Okay. So pass on 21, wait for 22 of Madden.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
yeah, that's kind of
Uh,
like how it is, especially when you're a football fan. You want to get the latest one because of the rosters and everything else. The latest gameplay tweaks. Yeah.
mhm. Okay, so and then that leads very nicely into something else that I found. Right now, YouTube Premium has a deal where if you have YouTube Premium, you can get 3 months of Stadia Pro for free.
That's right.
So Stadia's out here everywhere, y'all.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna take advantage of it since I got it.
Might as well, man. I
Hmm.
mean, think about it. Like, might as well. That's the thing.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
if you have, I don't know how long the deal is going on for, but as of right now, on this day, August 18th, 2021, if you have YouTube Premium, you can get 3 months of Stadia Pro for free.
Yeah.
So
Man,
so that's good. Also, let's see here. Charles said Warframe is going cross-play, cross-save. Yes, that's going to be awesome.
that's dope.
Charles has also been playing on Skyward Sword, Grime, and Demon Crawl, a dungeon crawler version of Minesweeper. Ooh, that sounds kind of interesting. I'm gonna have to look that one up, Charles. Let's talk about, you guys know that on my channel I used to do something called demo block, and I still do periodically when I have time, where I play through a demo and upload it so people can see what the gameplay is like. Even though I might be trash at it. But for all the people who love the Tales games, has either one of you played the Tales games?
I haven't.
You never
Which
played Tales of
yes,
Vesperia?
I have. I have.
Okay,
I
Yeah.
tried them.
Okay.
I tried a
Okay.
couple of them.
okay.
Okay.
Well, as you guys know, Tales of Vesperia was on the during came out during the 360 PS3 days in North America. It was a Xbox 360 exclusive. Um,
Okay.
Then they moved it to the next platforms, PS4, Xbox One, and it's also on Nintendo Switch, Tales of Vesperia. Well, the newest Tales game is called Tales of Arise. Okay. Did you guys ever see a trailer for it?
I haven't. I wanted to check it out though.
Uh,
Yeah.
let's let's see if I could. Well, no, this is if it's Bandai Namco, they'll probably like flag
Oh,
my
yeah.
shit.
Oh, gotcha.
But
Okay.
Tales of Arise, Rome.
Hmm?
There's going to be a demo of Tales of Arise right now on PS5 and PS4.
Download it.
Okay. Tales of Arise drops on September 10th, 2021. So if you have a PS5 or a PS4, you can download a demo of it right now. So it might be on my channel. It might be a new demo block up showing me playing the demo of Tales of Arise.
Okay.
Just so people can see what the game is like. Because I think I did a demo block of Zonky Zero, some of my point and click games, um, games that nobody know about. I think Storm. I think you watched my demo of Yee's 9, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yep. So I did do that. Um, I still got to play that game. I bought it day one on PS4, but I still have got to play it. But so that game is coming out September 10th. There is a demo of it right now that you can download and play for PS4 and PS5.
Yeah, I'm telling
Okay.
you. I'm on it.
Now, Storm. You there?
Oh, my
Hello.
bad. Yeah, I'm here. I had to mute up real quick.
No
Okay.
problem.
Yeah.
So a game that you loved of 20 did it come out in 2021 or 2020? Uh Cyberpunk is about to release its first DLC. It's available right now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's in the 1.3 patch, which is live right now. The Cyberpunk DLC is there. Okay. Hyperfan Gaming, the demo for Tales of Arise is also on Xbox. Did not know that because I know it's not coming to Switch yet. So awesome. Tales of Arise demo is also available on Xbox. So for my Xbox fans, you guys can download it right now to play it. Storm, have you hit the Cyberpunk DLC yet?
Not yet. I downloaded it for PC, and of course, I don't need to for Stadia. Haven't tried it, but I saw Stadia on the list. That's something that I was actually surprised about. Didn't anticipate that one. I forgot. I keep forgetting that the game is on Stadia as well. You know what I'm saying? So when they include it on these notes and stuff, I'm like, damn. So all of a sudden, it makes me want to go over there and see what improvements they made to the game. They've been doing pretty good though, Bunny. We talked about this a long time ago when the game first launched, and it was a hell of a discussion that we had. You know what I mean? Like for
Mm-hmm.
like a month straight. But I think the game is well, they're doing what we all knew they were gonna do. worked hard to get the game to the point that it should have been at in the first damn place. That's what we're
Mhm.
seeing right now. But I think they're pretty much caught up. I think the game is in a pretty good spot. Um, and I like the fact that they're being transparent with the updates and all that stuff. And it's a beautiful game, man. I really will say that I haven't booted it up in a while because I've just been waiting for these updates to hit. So when I do go try to power through the campaign or whatever, or if there's this next big DLC or something like that that's coming out, that gets my attention, then I'll be ready to go.
Okay, so the first DLC is available now on all platforms.
Right.
So you guys, whoever I know, because I can't play Cyberpunk 2077, for all you people who can play it, give some feedback to us about what was included in the DLC, so some people know if they even want to come back to the game. Because some people got it, it was such a debacle for them. They said I ain't never booting this shit up again. So let
And some of
us
them
know.
tiptoed and booted it up any damn way. Trust me.
Right?
Some of them
Yeah.
refunded it and bought the bitch again for less money. I guarantee you.
Yep. So guys, you guys are the players of it. Get out here and let us know what this DLC was about. Tell us how it is. Tell us if it made the game better, worse, broke it more, if it added some great things to it. You guys are our lifelines who played Cyberpunk 2077 and who love Cyberpunk 2077. Be transparent about it.
Definitely.
All right. So that those were some things that I found interesting. Um, we're probably going to talk about the Outriders situation tomorrow, don't you think, Rome?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Storm.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, so we won't even go into that. I just, like I said, I want to do just a chill stream, and I don't want to have to repeat myself tomorrow. That's bringing up another good point. The commission will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on MM2K's channel. Join myself, Storm, Tron. We're probably going to have Doc over there, and we most likely going to have Proper's Place will be there. Come join us over on MM2K's channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the commission. We're probably going to be getting into a lot more news topics there. I just don't want to. I just don't feel like talking too much about that tonight. I just want to talk about games and stuff that we're happy for and stuff that we're playing. So you guys got the Madden fanatics. We moved Ying Meets Yang of Gaming for NFL football. I know you two want to chop it up some about Madden.
I want a little slice of review from you, Storm. Letting me know exactly like what I'm getting into. I just ordered it today, as a matter of fact, off eBay for $55 for the PS5. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to trying it out myself. But I want to get a heads up on what I'm getting into.
It's as simple as this, man. Like some
Mhm.
people are gonna hate it, some people are gonna love it, some people are gonna like it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I love the version that I got. I tried
Okay.
it on Series X, and there's a lot of bugs, man. If EA could get their hands on these bugs or whatever and just knock out some of them, which they normally do, but they patch something, they break something. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So if they could just make a couple tweaks, the next gen version needs a lot of tweaks. I'm just gonna keep
Okay.
it real. Like
Okay.
when I go line up on offense, there's no offensive players. There's not even a football that I can see on the field, man. Like it's
That's
just
wow.
crazy. So the defense has to be like, what the hell is going on here? I tried like 8 games in a row, ranked matches. I got screenshots to prove it. So I don't know. That's an EA thing. You know what I mean? It's sad that
Okay.
the next gen consoles have to endure this garbage. That like that right there, even in a free trial, should not even hit the damn. It should not hit the streets. Like
Agreed.
because what it's showing people that bought the Series X and the PS5 is wrong. It's like what the hell, man. I'm
Mhm.
looking forward to the best version of the game, the next gen version of the game, and I can't even get my offensive players on the field. And then not
Mhm.
even talking about how everything was broken. Even 21 was broken. 21 was
Mhm.
broken, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. It's just sad to think about, man, because people are out here waiting. It's the only football game we got, which is a big
Mm-hmm.
problem for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are gonna buy the game any damn way, like me. I buy it every year early. You know what I'm saying? If there's something about it that I like, I keep it. Um, and I think the version like PC and Stadia version of the game or last gen console version of the game, I think that's the best version of the game. It's not even close, bro, because the game plays so well on those platforms or those, those consoles and platforms or whatever, that I don't ever want to look at the next gen version because of what I experienced. Rome is that bad, man.
Wow.
Now, some people are having a good experience. I did have a few games where I didn't have these issues or whatever. Played like maybe 10 matches, ranked matches or whatever. And I saw those issues and like I said, like maybe 6 of those matches. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I saw other issues in all the matches that I didn't like. But I mean, it's no secret. I'm not the only one that feels that way. There's a lot of people that's pissed off, man. They're starting this campaign about, refunding the game and EA. They're holding EA accountable. It's so bad that EA came out and extended the free trial, man. They extended
Yeah.
it for the people that pre-ordered the most expensive versions, like the Dynasty version or whatever. They extended that until launch. And to me, that's not even enough, man,
Mm-hmm.
because there's this dude I watch. You probably know him, Eric Rayweather. You know what I
Very
mean, on
good.
YouTube. Of
Yep.
course, everybody knows Eric Rayweather, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he said this, it kind of like slapped me in the face, man. He was like, "Yo, they got too many versions." He said they got to juggle between making the next gen version and putting this game, I mean, the last gen version of all that stuff during the pandemic and all that, man. And I really thought about it. I said, "Yo, he's right. There's no way that this game could come out polished everywhere. There's just no way." So that's my take on it right now, man. I say avoid it right now if you can. Feel
Mm-hmm.
confident. If you can't avoid it, go ahead and spend that money. You're probably gonna find something that you like if you're willing to pay for it, regardless. I paid for the $100 version on Stadia just because I had money set aside in PayPal that I just dropped on it. You know what I mean? No harm, no
Mm-hmm.
foul. I could have put that money somewhere else. Yes, but the game plays great over there. It's not perfect, y'all. There's some things, but they're minor things in comparison to the next gen version. That's my thoughts.
Mm-hmm. That's deep. I ordered it already, so I guess I'm jammed. But I'm glad you gave me that insight. And yeah, it's a shame, man. People spend their hard-earned money and get a return like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I dig the pandemic and everything. I dig it,
Mm-hmm.
but if it ain't ready, it ain't ready, man. Don't put it out there and have
Right.
people put their money out there, right? You know what I mean? That's I don't know. That's bad business, man. But yeah, and people wonder why EA gets so much hate.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they want
And
to
then you
get
got to
that.
think about
But
it
I
like this.
mean,
Some people don't even have the damn console, man. Some people are mad. They buy Madden. They buy consoles for Madden. You know what I mean? They
Right.
can't even get their hands on the consoles right now. It's just a messed up situation all around.
I agree.
I'm sorry to say this, but you can't even blame the pandemic for this. And
That's
the
how I feel.
reason and the reason I say this is because this is EA.
Mhm.
Every year something's janky with their games.
Yep.
Whether it's a pandemic going on or no pandemic going on,
Mhm.
something's always janky with their games.
Mhm.
All
Yep.
right, so that's one thing that we have to we can't blame that on the pandemic.
Right.
That's
Yeah, I agree.
EA with their games. They
Mhm.
do it with FIFA.
Mhm.
Look at what some of the versions of the FIFA versions they've done.
Mhm.
They do it with Madden every year. It's just that Madden, it looks like, in my opinion, and you guys can tell me this or not, but it looks like they're getting lazier and lazier with everything every year with it.
Mhm. That's what it is. I think that's exactly what it is for the most part.
Hmm.
'Cause it's exactly because I played the beta and the beta was identical to the game I was already playing, and I was in my head. I'm thinking like, man, why should I even buy it if I'm going? It's the exact same thing, like literally. Yeah. But I
Now, let me
feel.
ask you guys this.
Mhm.
This is going to sound really, really odd, but what if EA did, like, have the base game, right?
Mhm.
And what if they say every year, like if you bought a digital version of the game, what if they say every year you can pay, let's say $35, $40 to get that new roster and get all the new stuff to upgrade your old game to the new game?
I'm with it. I would rather that than how what's going
Because I
on
mean,
now.
the base game is the same. I
Right.
mean, we can tell that from when people see where they copy and pasted and didn't change the years.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about that, Storm?
Well, in this one, it goes further than that. They had some of the college football teams. They had the wrong scoreboards up and all that. You know what I mean? I seen some crazy
I mean,
ass
but
videos,
do you
man.
understand what I mean? You got the base game there. You're basically right clicking, copy and pasting it.
Yeah.
You might as well just like sell people and just say this is base Madden,
Man, need to be free to play,
and
and
then
then
It does.
you can let people pay for the mutt and all that stuff that they love to
yeah,
spend
yeah,
money on.
Yep.
yeah, and
Yep.
then you just do free to play base Madden. You got no rosters, no famous people or whatnot. But then when they want the 2022 season, okay, you pay $40, you get the upgrade, you get the 2022 season, but you have to have that base game in order to play that upgrade.
Yeah.
It's like when I play Ticket to Ride. Like I play European style board games. One of my favorite board games is Ticket to Ride. Well, they used to print like the entire game all over again with just a different map for the most part and different scorecards. Well,
Mhm.
guess what? They got smart. You know what they did? They said, hey, if you have the base game, you need to take your trains and your train cards out of the base game. We're going to sell you the upgrade kit for $40 and it has the new map and the new cards you need.
Mm.
Okay? So I got like all the additional games, and when you open those games up, it tells you you need the base game to get the other half of the game that you need. Make a base Madden, make that shit free to play. And if you want the rosters, and then think about it like this, you could even go back in time and get the rosters of old, like Madden
Wow.
14 or Madden. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You can just pay to download those upgrades.
Yeah, I would do it. I would do it instantly. Matter of fact, the way, like I said, the way it's been going with these sports games, especially with Madden, I would not. Matter of fact, I'm kind of like, against service games with a service, but I would definitely do that for a service game all day.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, I see Harry in the chat saying he's hyped for the uh GTA Trilogy 3, San Andreas, Vice
Yeah.
City on the PS4, PS5, and maybe on the Switch.
Yeah.
God, I haven't played GTA San Andreas. Was my best friend's favorite San Andreas. I mean, favorite Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah.
and I haven't played that in so long. I'm not even like into GTA anymore. It's been so long since I played
Wow.
it. But let's flip this back to the chat here. Guys, what are some games that you guys are looking forward to playing? And while people are typing that in there, guys, what are you guys looking forward to?
Hmm. Hmm. Looking forward to X Defiant, Battlefield. So many games in between that time. Man, Hades finally dropped on Series X. I got a chance to finally boot it up, Bunny. I didn't have to pay for it. I could have bought it. It was inexpensive or whatever, but I finally got a chance to try it. I like what I played. I like what I played. You know what I mean? I know it is going to get better, but I'm looking forward to Forza Horizon. I'm looking forward to Halo Infinite. I'm looking forward to a whole lot of games, man, that's going to be slated this year. And it's funny that Xbox has the majority of these damn games that's coming, man. I mean, well, you could play the third party games anywhere, but I'm just talking about like Forza Horizon, You know what I mean? Is dropping. Halo Infinite is dropping, and all that, man. So I
Have
feel
they
good.
given
I
a?
feel good about having my Series X. I'm not even gonna lie. I go back and forth though. I've been saying this from the beginning, right? I go back and forth when it comes to my Series X, man, because on one hand, I can enjoy all the games on Game Pass and all that stuff, Flight Sim and others, Hades and like I just mentioned and other games, right? But on the other hand, it's kind of like, damn, I still gotta wait for hell. Hey, I gotta wait a couple more months or a few more months before Infinite drops or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm still is still waiting, and that's the thing right there that I'm struggling with a little bit. But then at the same time, man, there's joy in the whole thing. I never seen anything like it.
Let me ask you a question. Have they given a date yet for Infinite, or is it still up in the air?
We know that motherfucker better come out this year. That's all I know. They got until December 31st to drop it. You know what I'm saying? Before all hell breaks loose. And I'm sure they're gonna drop it. You know what I mean? They got the free to play multiplayer component. Why not drop it? You
Right.
know,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't think it's definitely not gonna be able to do another. They can't get away with another delay. They just can't. But as we saw with the multiplayer technical test or whatever, it seems like it's in a pretty decent spot to be released. I'm sure that campaign is going to be pretty damn cool. All the campaigns are great except ODST, but I haven't finished that one. So we're gonna see, man. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna do big things. It's gonna be it's gonna end the year on the level that Xbox wants to end that damn year.
Yeah.
All right, we got
I,
1 second, Rome.
okay.
Hyperfang Devin is waiting on he's excited for Psychonauts 2.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's
that's
another one.
dropping this year. Harry says he could see a Madden Legends roster on the base Madden 22.
That's fine.
And Charles is excited for Riders Republic,
Oh yeah,
Metroid Dread, and Theta Thrita, a Sri Lankan god of
Thrada. Yeah,
Threta.
Thrada. This is new. This game is
Yeah.
dropping on Stadia
Um,
and
Sri
PC, I think.
Lankan god of war style game.
Yeah, it
Oh, that's
is. It looks interesting. You gotta check it out. Look
I'm
it
gonna
up
I'm
when you
gonna
get
check
time.
that out. I'm gonna check that out. So those are some games that you guys are looking for. Rome.
Huh?
What are you looking forward to? You got that juicy PS5, PS4,
Man, you know what's funny?
PS3.
I am actually looking forward to Forza Horizon 5.
Damn,
What?
Yeah.
dope.
Forza, I love Forza
Yeah,
Horizon.
man.
Buddy, like
Keep it
what?
real.
Now you gonna
Yeah,
play? Well, isn't it going to Xbox One X?
it is. Yep.
So you can still play it
I can still play it. And
without
I
having
know
to buy a Series X.
exactly. And I'm enjoying it. It looks beautiful. I can't wait
Yeah.
to play it. Yeah.
So what? Anything else you're looking forward to, or is everything else that you were possibly looking forward to got pushed into 2020 and 2022 and beyond?
Mostly, yep, everything besides that Ghost um DLC that dropped Friday. I can't wait for that one. I'm pretty thirsty for that one. But other than that, yeah, everything else got pushed back.
Oh,
Like I said,
so nothing on Switch you looking forward to?
nah. Oh well. Oh no, Metroid. I'm looking forward to that one.
Okay,
Yes.
the Metroid Dread.
Mm,
So that's October for you.
yeah. Yep. Metroid. And I think it's something else coming out in October. Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy. I want that too.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Forgot all about that one.
I'm trying to find a collector's edition to pre-order for that.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do
Oh,
collectors too.
yeah, so you're looking forward to Metroid Dread, the Guardians of the Galaxy,
Mhm.
the Forza Horizon 5. When is that dropping? Does anybody have an idea?
I think that
I
is
want
next
to
month, right?
say November. It might be October. It's definitely coming. No, I think
I
it's
mean, it's
November
going to
though.
be hard if it's dropping in November. It's going to have some competition because isn't
Yeah, it's
the
November
next
for
Call
sure.
of Duty coming out?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to
Yeah,
think November's going to be packed. We got Call of Duty.
yeah,
Is the next Battlefield coming out this year?
yeah. It's coming
Yep.
out probably. I think that's slated for October sometime.
Okay, so they moved the hell out of the November slot. Then you got Pokemon in November,
Mm-hmm.
Metroid in October, and this is actually this Pokemon that's coming out in November. I'm actually skipping Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl or whatever the hell it's called. I'm waiting to the next one coming out in January of 2022.
Mm.
So
Yo,
yes,
there's
I'm
so many games.
skipping.
I get my release dates all mixed up because I'm looking
Mhm.
at this. There's a nice amount of games that I can enjoy. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's why I had to think about it. Like, yo, wait, when are these games releasing? Damn.
Yeah, like for me, I'm looking forward to Tales of Arise.
Far Cry 6 in the mix,
Oh,
man.
Storm! Go on Xbox and download the demo for Tales of Arise. It's an RPG, and I think you'll like it.
I might have to check it out.
Okay, you can download
I
it on.
downloaded the Back for Blood demo. When does that drop?
I thought that already came
Oh,
out.
it did it release? I thought I downloaded the damn demo, so I don't even know. I just know it looks like Left 4 Dead. It's made by the same people that made Left 4 Dead, from not mistaken. So that game right there is definitely on my radar. Dying Light 2, I'm not sure if they pushed that one back into 2022 or not. It's so many. I told y'all, it's a lot of games slated for this fall, man. I can't keep up with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm looking forward to, as you guys know, like I said, Tales of Arise. I'm looking forward to House of Ashes. Um, I'm thinking about picking up that new Mario Party game that's coming out in October for the Switch.
Yeah.
Charles is also looking forward to Kenya
Yeah.
on
Kenna, yeah, on
GFN. Yeah,
GFN.
Kenya.
Yeah.
I'm also looking forward to the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Um, there's a lot coming out.
They got the Life is Strange. You rock with that? Life is Strange,
Yes,
True Colors, and all that.
I already have that one pre-ordered.
One of
That's
them
in
got
September
delayed.
also.
Yeah, but True Colors is coming though.
Yeah, like the thing about that I like about Life is Strange, you don't have to play the previous ones in the series to get started into it
Hmm.
because each one is about different people in different locations. So I'm not I tried the first ones and I really wasn't into it, but this new one looks like I'm really get into it. And Back for Blood release date is October 12th, Storm.
Oh, nice,
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
nice.
mhm. Oh, and nobody's looking forward to Deathloop? I'm shocked.
Well, I'm looking forward to it to see what it's all about and how people perceive it or whatever, and how they receive it, and then I can make a decision on what I want to jump into it because ever since I saw the trailer for it, I was like, okay, this looks like it could be actually kind of fun. Some people were like, what is this? But I thought it was cool.
Yo, I just saw a game that kind of like has gone um has not that has nobody's been talking about it. And it was a game that looked really, really interesting when they announced it during E3 2019, and that was Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That game has
That's
gone
what I'm checking.
radio silent. I know the creative director, the lady who was on stage at E3 2019,
Yeah.
she left the company. But Ghostwire Tokyo is still, it has not been canceled, but it's kind of gone radio silent and it's supposed to come out this year.
Let me ask you this: what about? All right, so you're right about that. Well, but what about Scorn? You know what I mean? I think that was going to be releasing. I thought that was slated for this year. Scorn and Atomic Heart. I think Atomic Heart got pushed back. I don't know. So I got to look up. I got to pull up a list, man. But I told
Atomic
y'all there was
Heart.
like 20 or 30 games that was going to be dropping that I was interested in, unless they got pushed back.
Okay,
Some of
so
them.
let's see here. Atomic Heart is still slated for some point in 2021. I'm up here Googling it right
See,
now.
and that's what I'm saying. That's another one that was interesting, man. Scorn. What about Scorn?
Who's doing scoring? Is that Bethesda?
Can't remember.
Let's see
It just looked
here.
interesting as hell. The gameplay looked like my type of gameplay. Weird, creepy. You know
All
what I
they're
mean?
saying is 2021.
All right. Well, that's what I'm saying. They could be popping up this year too. But it's going to be a crowded space. So you know what that means. If there's a
Something's going to
crowded
get
space,
pushed,
yeah. And
or
it's not
some
even because they're not ready. It's because they don't want to go up against these juggernauts out here.
not or they release it and sacrifice it because they got to get it out. They got to push it out the door.
Yeah.
That's the one thing when you have a ton of games being released on one platform,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to sacrifice something.
Right.
That's
Um,
when other platforms like a Stadia or whatever comes, and Luna and all them come into play, man. Like that's when you start like, I don't know, man.
I
Like
mean, it's
because those
not
crowded
even that.
spaces.
I know what I'm saying is like, let's say, okay, like look at how Nintendo releases stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
They only release one huge game a month. Yeah, they release a whole bunch of little stuff around there and like third party stuff around it, but they're one main game. They release one main game a month, right? And then if it's something big like Pokemon, typically they don't release something too huge the month prior because they know everybody's gonna go straight to the Pokemon. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, like Metroid. Metroid is dropping um October 8th. The new Pokemon I think is dropping sometime mid November. So they're doing over a month before for Metroid before it drops. Before the Pokemon drops. But when you have a company releasing but one company, like both of those games you mentioned there, Storm,
Yeah.
Scorned and Atomic Heart
Mm-hmm.
are both Microsoft exclusives.
Yeah. That's
Dropping
when
on Xbox and Game Pass.
I
If
felt
they
like,
drop it, if they drop in the same month, one of them going to get sacrificed.
and that's what I was saying. I thought for some reason, I don't know why in my mind, I thought Atomic Heart was going to be releasing somewhere else. Maybe it's just PC though. Maybe it's just Game Pass or some shit on PC.
Hmm.
So yeah, man. Like these are games that I got my eyes on that a lot of people were not talking about. You know what I mean? People have
They've
them.
gone radio silent.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know.
Hmm. I mean, like Rome. What are your thoughts? Because, like I said, everything, pretty much everything for you. Did they push back Horizon Forbidden West, or is that still dropping this year?
I think they pushed that back. I think it's not official word from Sony yet. That's what I'm waiting on. But it looks like it's gonna it looks like it's gonna get pushed back for sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
than likely if they don't announce something before September 1st, because shit, you gotta get people time to pre-order and make all those moves. That's the one
Mm.
thing the cloud Stadia gets criticized for, is not giving people enough time to really decide, like pre-order, save up money for certain games or whatever.
Mm.
I will say that. So they need to get that together when it comes to a game of that magnitude, man, because that's one that I'll buy a PS5 for. Straight
Wow.
up.
Mhm.
That and I know if I know I got that Ratchet and Clank, Ghost of Tsushima with the DLC and God of War at 60
And
FPS,
don't
though
forget
that right
that.
there alone are reasons I could buy a PS5 and
Wait
be
a
happy.
minute, Storm. Don't forget. Uh, Death Stranding PS5 Collector's
Oh
Edition.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All that. Anything that gets enhanced on PS5, because PS5 games, let's
I'm
let's
not
just
even
say it.
talking about like I
I mean,
saw
PS4
the.
games was them shits was already outperforming some of the exclusives on Xbox. Man, that's just a fact. I mean, it's not even an argument right there. So if anytime they get any kind of enhancements, that's a lot of games I could be playing. Spider Man never finished that. I have all these games.
What's up, play and create? Welcome, 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 girlfriend. Don't even worry about it. It's a whole new day. We moved. They're saying Ghostwire Tokyo is releasing in 2022 on the PS5. Thank you for that heads up, Harry. Charles is saying PlayStation QuakeCon this weekend and GamesCon next week. There's a big Bethesda sale on Switch and Stadia for QuakeCon. I think I got every Bethesda game I want on Switch. That's just
Yeah.
Skyrim, I think.
Yeah, I got all of them that I want too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's some of the things that we're waiting on. Like I said, a lot of things have gone radio silent. Charles says he usually doesn't pre-order. Charles, in the area that I live in, and probably you up there also, Storm, where you're at, because like I
Mm-hmm.
said, we're in the same state, but we're on opposite ends.
Right.
If it's something really, really fucking niche, I gotta pre-order it, or that shit ain't even coming into this area. Like, like, like you guys want to hear something crazy? So I was all the way in where the hell was I? I was in Christiana.
Mm-hmm.
You know how far that is, Storm.
Yep.
I was all the way up there in the Best Buy. And I'm up here looking at the PS4 games and everything because this is when I was about to get my PS4. I was way up in Christiana and I saw Hellblade on PS4, a physical copy of it.
Wow.
Okay, literally, this area is probably about 2.5, 3 hours from me, probably a little longer. Okay, so I picked it up and I was like, okay, yeah, I picked it up and everything. I have not seen another copy of Hellblade on PS4 until yesterday when I went into my GameStop.
Wow.
So if it's so that thanks for that link, Harry. So that's the thing. It's crazy. But yeah, in my area, if I don't pre-order something, it might not come. I have learned though with first party Switch games, I don't really need to pre-order them. They will come no matter what with extras.
Yeah.
Oh, Charles did pre-order Dread. That game was going to sell out, I think. I think there's a collector's edition. Did you get the collector's edition or the regular edition of Metroid Dread? Because the guy in GameStop was crying about it sold the collector's edition sold out of Dread and Shimigami Tensei 5.
Jeez.
I totally forgot about that game coming out. That's another game I'm super hyped for.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Mhm.
There you go.
You guys might like Shimigami Tensei also.
I gotta check that out too. I heard
Uh,
that one.
Part 3 is on PS4 right now. Actually, it's oh, I got to pre-order. I'm going to pre-order that amiibo. Okay, but Persona 5 is a spin-off from it. I mean, Persona is a spin-off from Shimigami.
Okay.
So yeah. But yeah, I want to get part 5. I've totally forgot that game's coming out. Too much is coming out.
So one more time, Bunny. How many games you have for the Switch? I'm curious. I know you.
Physical,
I've seen a picture of. It's a lot of them, but
physical, or physical and digital.
I already asked this
God.
question, so
You did.
yeah. Well, that was at that time,
Okay.
like a while ago.
Right now I'm sitting close to 200, I think.
Damn. I seen
Physical
the
and
picture.
digital.
I seen the
Yeah.
picture of all those Switch games. I'm like,
And my
holy hell.
PS4, I think I'm sitting close to 50,
50?
maybe. Yeah.
Damn, you just got the PS4.
Yeah, but right now PS4 games, they most of them I can find used. So when I see them
Okay,
used, buy two get one free.
okay,
You see what I mean? They
yeah.
just kind of add up. And then some games I have bought brand new on my PS5. But you know how we are, Rome. We love our
Hmm.
physical.
Facts.
If we find it
Love
on
it.
physical, whether you're going to play it right now or not, but if you want it on physical, you're going to purchase it because you won't be able to find it later when it sells out.
Right, right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, when I saw them, like I bought Broken Porcelain.
Hmm.
I bought it on PS5 because you don't find copies of it on Switch.
Right.
I have the first remothered game on Switch.
Hmm.
But this was the first time I saw Broken Porcelain out in the wild used on either platform since it launched last year.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so when we find games that we want that's physical, we go ahead and buy them.
Right. And I think it has a huge payoff sometime. Like Godzilla. I know you know how much that's worth. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's like $300-400 it's worth.
I mean, did you guys see that damn Nintendo game from 1985, the Super Mario
Yep.
Brothers,
Yep.
that sold for 2 million?
Yep. I saw that.
Yep.
Yep. And what was that other one? Wasn't it like a all championship game? It was a world championship.
Oh, that was the reason it sold so much.
Uh-huh.
That's very rare, like maybe only 100 copies of it
Yeah.
worldwide because it was a specialty thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like Nintendo got a lot of specialty shit out there that's weird. Like,
Yo, I'm watching my homie play Bowser's Fury right now or some
uh-huh,
shit.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
That's dope.
I have that game.
I thought
It looks
about getting it.
pretty fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, like I had on the Wii U, I had Mario 3D Land. That's like one of my favorite Mario
Oh
games.
shit, look, he just beat it too.
Mhm.
Um,
Man.
Yeah, I got that game. I just haven't played it yet, but I got it. But yeah, you would probably like it, Rome,
I definitely would like to try that one.
because you can turn into a cat. So
Oh yeah.
you could be a cat Mario, a cat Peach, a cat Luigi, or a cat Toady,
Oh yeah.
and run around with the cat claws and everything.
That's the game that came out for the Switch. I mean, for the Wii U too, right?
It came out on the Wii U. So Bowser's Fury. So when they ported Mario 3D Land to the Switch, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But when they ported it to the Switch, they added a whole new zone to it called Bowser's Fury. And it's a
Oh,
whole new area of the game.
okay. Okay.
They did
Oh,
that with quite a few Switch games. I mean,
mhm.
Wii U games. When they ported them to the Switch, they added more stuff to them.
Okay.
So it wasn't a direct port like everybody was crying about.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's
I
right.
gotta, I gotta get back into Metopia. Did you pick up Metopia?
Nah, I didn't get it. But I did get Animal Crossing.
Oh,
I did.
Rome! Why didn't you tell me?
Oh yeah, no, I meant to tell you, but it's been a lot going on. So then when
Have you played it? Do you got your island up? Do you have your airport?
I didn't even start it yet. I was gonna start it. I need you to walk me through it because I'm new to it. I'm like, I
Okay,
gotta get
okay. We gotta get that and get you into Splatoon. Damn it.
that too.
We just gotta like coordinate our lives.
Yeah.
Man, I'll come over there and bring you flowers and my mom will tell you, man. I gave her
Hey,
all these flowers. My mom's still playing it, yo.
we gotta do that for real.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
still playing it. She tell me don't give her no more flowers because flowers multiply. And
There you go.
but yeah, she still plays. She plays it still really every day.
That's raw. Yeah, man. I gotta do.
Um, Charles asks, "Am I the only one who thinks Nintendo should make some MMOs out of some of their IPs?"
That's a good idea.
Hell yeah, it's a great idea.
Yep.
I mean, but we got to think about their IPs. What IPs would go well with an MMO? I mean, would you want 50 million Marios running around?
You think they got enough characters to pull that off? I think they might have.
I mean, the thing is, like I can see an MMO of Animal Crossing
Okay.
because of the type of game it is.
Hmm.
You could easily go in to make your own like subworld and everything inside of a main world. Um, but could you see an MMO of Mario?
I think I could. You know why? Because all of the characters that's in Mario alone. Not just Mario, Luigi, and Peach, and Bowser, but
No,
then
no.
you
But
got
what I'm saying is the storyline would be you saving Princess Peach from Bowser.
Nah, but they can
yeah,
have their own armies, each of these villains and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
right.
Everybody can have their own little islands, and you trying to save Peach. You can save Peach. Peach, got
Hmm.
captured or whatever, and you got a battle for her and all that shit. And yeah, I can see something like that happen.
Hmm. That might be a smash hit for
Metopia,
real.
Pokemon. Technically, Pokemon is not a Nintendo IP. It's owned by the Pokemon Company.
Interesting. I didn't know that. So that's not Nintendo's property.
Okay, so Pokemon is owned by three companies:
Wow.
Nintendo, Game Freak, and another one. And those three make up the entity called the Pokemon Company.
Ah, that's
Okay.
cool. Wow.
So yeah, so Pokemon is not really their IP. It's like, but it's licensed to because Nintendo owns stock in the Pokemon Company.
Wow.
Um, if it's Skyward Sword, I would never play because I'm not a huge Zelda. Well, Zelda would probably work as an MMO. Actually, now that I think about it,
Yeah.
Zelda would totally work as an MMO. Um, Animal Crossing, I could see work. Metopia could work as an MMO. Rome, download the demo for Metopia, okay?
For sure. I got you.
No, you don't.
I will. I do.
You
I
haven't
got
even got you haven't even gotten Dark Pictures anthologies.
you.
I have lost total hope in you, Rome.
It's because there's so many games, man. It's so many. Like, really, I don't really have any complaints about any games not coming out. I'm cool with all the games I got because I'm just so swamped with
You
a bunch.
know,
Yeah.
I just thought about it today, man. Like, why am I really out here spending money, man? Like when I don't need to. All these great games that we have that we could
Right.
just knock out, that we don't know what the storyline, how it ends, none of that, right?
Hmm.
So many
Hmm.
games, man, that deserve to be played, but now some of us are just
Hmm.
piling on our collection. Like that's a game in itself.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, you wanna know why I do it?
Mhm.
Because I'm a mood gamer.
Me too.
Me
Which
too.
Me
means
too. Yep.
I might be in the mood for a certain type of game.
Yep.
And if I didn't buy it when I could or when it came out, if
Hmm.
I'm in the mood to play that game, I get mad at myself if I can't just go straight to my collection and get it.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yep.
Like right now, like you guys remember I was saying I wasn't really playing any games. I really wasn't in the mood to play any games.
Hmm.
Well, last week I got hit with, yo, I want to play a visual novel. I went to my visual novel collection. Which visual novel am I going to play? I have God, how many visual novels do I have? I have maybe 15, 20 visual novels. I was like, oh, let me do Collar X Malice Unlimited because I played the first Collar X Malice.
Yeah.
I got 7 more visual novels, 3 already on pre-order. I'm waiting on the pre-orders to open for the other 4.
Wow. I
And I
tell
mean,
you.
like people said, well, there's no like Storm. Remember when we were talking about visual novels and the Tomies, and you and Moss was like, "Man, is that really big market for it?" And then when I
Mhm.
showed you the website that the games were sold, the pre-orders were sold out before the game even launched.
Yep.
Hey, Dirt, what's going on? What's going on?
Yo.
Yo, welcome to the
Yo,
chat. Welcome to the chat.
I'm gonna say I never thought I could get into visual novels, but I did play a couple of them. And I enjoyed them on PlayStation. Uh-oh,
So I bought
here you go.
who has. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Yeah,
now.
you cut out a
Yeah.
little bit, but you back.
Oh, I was gonna say, but yeah, I'm a mood gamer.
Yeah,
Who's to say I want to wake up at 2 in the morning and I want to play Star Fox or something?
yep.
Okay, if I don't have it, then I'm mad at myself. But if I have it, guess what? I'm going straight to my TV, cutting it on at 2 in the morning in my pajamas and fuzzy slippers and playing it.
Right. Hey, have y'all ever had it where you got up in the morning for work and then you like, man, I want to play a game before you go to
Y-
work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something. I remember, and this was like 20 years ago, y'all. This was when Final Fantasy VII was on PS1, right? I was having the hardest time with this one area. I kept getting stuck in it, right?
Hmm.
And have you guys played through an area so much trying to figure out the puzzle that you dream about that shit?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm sitting up here. I was playing through this area and I was stuck in this one area in Final Fantasy VII on PS1. And I was playing it, playing it, playing it. And I could not get through this area. Man, I dreamed about that shit. I jump up at 3:30 in the morning because I didn't dream the solution to this. I jump up at 3:30 in the morning. I didn't cut the game on. I didn't stirred my grandmother awake. My
Wow.
grandma's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Are you feeling okay, honey?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, Gram, I'm fine. I just got a little insomnia." Then I played through this zone, and then I paused it and went. I saved it to my little memory card, and I went back to sleep after I cleared it. Okay. Sometimes I just wake up at like 2 in the morning and want to play a game. I might wake up at 2 in the morning and say, "Oh, I'm gonna pop in 3D Mario Land." Or something like that. If I didn't buy it and I don't have it, then I'm kind of mad at myself, y'all. I mean, I'm just like that.
I'm like that too, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
And right now on the PS Store, if I find my headset this weekend, I think I'm going to stream some 2 Point Hospital on the PS4, y'all. Be ready.
I feel you on that mood stuff, though. Whenever I'm playing anything, I got to be in the mood for it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm in the mood for games, but I know I ain't got the time to play it, so I won't play it. Like during the weekday, I want to play Death Stranding, but I know I ain't got time because if I start playing that one, I won't be able to get off of it, and I'll be sitting up there. I'll be having to go to bed. Like remember how you saw me on PlayStation? I was playing God of War, and Bunny, you was like, you need to go to bed. Like 4 hours on that hours, couldn't stop playing it.
Yes, and I was like,
Yeah,
all right. I said, "Don't you have work in the morning?"
yeah. Yeah. I be at one. I gotta get up. I gotta be up at 4:35 in the morning. I'm up at 1:32 in the morning playing God of
I
War.
mean, like I'm always up that late, you know.
Yeah.
Like you'll see me on my PS. I might be watching TV or something, but my PlayStation will be on. But if I see somebody I know need to be up at like 5, like
Yep.
if I wake up at 5 a.m. and you got to be at work at 5 a.m. and I see you online at 1 a.m., something ain't right here, y'all.
Right.
Storm, we gotta get you back into the PlayStation area so you can see stuff.
Yeah. That time is gonna come. That time is gonna come. Right now, I'm happy. I can't even lie to you. So if a PS5 lands in my lap, then it was meant to be. That's just how it goes. I ain't stressing about it or nothing. Because there's a lot to be played. Think and,
Hmm.
and again, if I didn't have Stadia and stuff, man, I don't know what I would do. Like I have a PC, and there's a lot of games to play, but man, it's just something about having Stadia to fill in that gap during the crazy console times.
I mean,
Mhm.
and you gotta think about it like this, Storm. You might get that urge to wake up at 1 in the morning too, and you just pull out your cell phone and play on Stadia. I mean, come
Oh,
on, you.
let me tell you, man. I just told a story about Madden. I stayed up to 3 o'clock in the morning with Madden. Didn't want to go to bed. Had to force myself to sleep. I had to
Hmm.
force myself because it was that smooth. I was like, "Yo, no way, this is on." Yo, everybody knows that I know Stadia, right? But this shit right here, Madden 22 feels so good to play on Stadia. I was just blown away. So I just wanted to say that, man. But it's almost that 9 o'clock. It
Yes,
is
I just
nine
want to
o'clock.
read.
Damn.
I just want to read this last message that Charles said about how when I was talking about how when you go to sleep and you dream about the boss, and he says he just saw a meme about it. The meme was Brain. Hey, are you asleep? You. Yes. Why? Brain. I think I know how to beat that boss. And and it is just like that. But as Storm here has stated, because I was about to state it after you finished talking about Stadia there, Storm, and you stole my thunder. It is 9 p.m., y'all. It's the time for the end of the show. You know where
Right.
you can find all of us. All of our links are in the description box below. You can find us over on pntsnetwork.com where you have pages about all of us. We're still working on getting the pages up. They're going to be up shortly. Also, you can find Storm and myself and Tron, who's in the chat right now. You can find us tomorrow night at 8 p.m. over on MM2K's channel on The Commission, talking about a bunch of random stuff like we did here. But over there, we're going to probably talk about more newsy stuff tomorrow. Like I said, tonight I just wanted more of a chill broadcast. If you guys like this, let me know in the comments. If not, we'll get back to talking about more news or just chilling out. Besides here and on MM2K's channel, you can find myself over on Sick Humor's channel on the Politically Incorrect show. Whenever we have it, it's whenever it is. You can find me there. You can also find this podcast on Spotify, Radio Public, iTunes, so you can listen to us whenever, wherever, and however you want to. Rome, where can they find you at throughout the week?
You can find me on the politically correct incorrect show too when we have it. Uh, you can find me on Twitter at Rome Go Large and my YouTube channel Rome Rush. And that's it. That's all you can find me at right now. And here,
All, all right, Project Storm, co-host of everything, one
right,
half of no, Storm Revolution.
Revolutionary Storm.
Yes, that I know is on Sundays, but co-host of everything. Where else can they find you at throughout the week?
Yeah, we might be moving that from Sunday to tell you the truth. We've been talking about changes. We got a lot of changes coming up, man. I start work soon and all that stuff. So look, stay tuned for some updated scheduling and stuff. But find me on right here on YouTube at Project Storm. That's the channel. I always tell people type in Project Storm 8K, Project Storm Stadia, Project Storm Series X. You'll find me. You know, um,
Or
and then you can
just
find
click
me on
the link
Twitter.
in the description
Or you
below.
could do that too. That's the easy way to do it. But who wants to take the easy way out? But
Hmm.
you can also find me on Twitter at the Nephrophiliac. I'll be over there. That's where I find out about a lot of this gaming stuff. So that's it. But until next show, y'all, be
Y'all know
good.
what it is.
all right.
Have fun, everyone. Be safe. Guys, really, really be safe out here with this stuff going on because it is not pretty. Have a wonderful week, everybody. I will see you. We will see you guys next Wednesday, same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful week, everyone. Bye.
See y'all.
Later, y'all.